Okay, guys, I'm back. I've done my best to just kind of load into the game again and just try to sort out how I can get the 4-2-5 defense going. Again, if you missed kind of the previous video, we aborted on the previous game attempt because I just couldn't get it set. And you can't go into practice mode because whenever I'm loading up my, even if I could, I'll explain why that doesn't even matter. But when I load it up, it's loading up the wrong defensive shell, completely a different defensive playbook. So it doesn't even really make sense for me to go in and do that. And so I'm also noticing for some reason it's asking me to create a save point. This is so strange because this is an online Dynasty. I have no idea why that's suddenly acting like it's offline. So just very bizarre all around right now. Anyway, there's no easy way around this, and that's why I say practice mode doesn't matter. I've gone in, I loaded it into the game for both the 4-2-5 over and the 4-2-5 under. I have multiple adjustments I have to make, not just to the particular, I guess, like substitutions that we're using as far as like packages go, but also physical substitutions. So, like in the over, I have to substitute 3 defensive linemen, like basically shift them around. It's just bonkers. And then I need to, in the under, the 4-2-5 under, I have to flip flop the safeties, also picking different formations. So I think like in the under, I have to go in and do the safety swap, I think it is. I don't even remember now. This is how confusing it is. One of them is the safety swap, and I think that's, yeah, so safety swap in over, and then it's defensive end flip in under. It's just absolutely, it's bonkers, guys. So I'm going to try it. Hopefully this is a little bit better. I don't know. It's really frustrating. And like, for me to kind of use the defense how I want to use them, like it's important. By the way, I still just cannot get. I don't know if I've ever kicked off yet. Like I've done everything I possibly can to try and actually kick off in a game. I feel like I'm receiving every time, but we're gonna give this a go again. If you know me, I hate resets. I don't like to reset. So yeah, a little strange, but maybe we're kicking off this time. Hey, we are. Nice. Okay. All right, well, I'm just going to kind of do one change at a time. So the 4-2-5, I'm just going to switch.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Try to cover out in our cover 2 that we want. If you missed the previous kind of game plan for this game, check out part 1 of this video. Apologies for the 2 different videos. So this will pause, so I can talk about it a little bit here. I wish it would even, at least an offline, or like when you're playing the CPU, I wish this would just pause like it does here. It doesn't tick down a clock on you. That's nice and helpful. So in the 4-2-5, I need to go in and set safety swap. I'm just going to do that right now. We're going to flip over to safety swap, and then we're just going to pick a play because I don't have time to do all of it. And I have 6 seconds left, but that's okay. We're going to come out in our cover 4. I did cover 3. And I didn't pick the right play anyway. That's okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. So as I said, it's distracting, right? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is so frustrating. I cannot explain to you. I'm not above losing at all. I don't care. I went 5-7 last year. It is just maddening that there's just no time to like set what you need to set. So I'm going to try this again. I just don't understand why they make this so difficult. I'm about to just switch out of the 4-2-5. Like I almost just can't use it. I love the philosophy behind it. I love the defense. I love it as a run defense. But this is just maddening.
Bright lights sitting on a set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world.
Oh my gosh.
To the running rebels of UNLV.
It's going to take me like an entire drive just to get this sorted out.
The Dukes will kick it away first.
Okay, just got to focus on defense first, though. We'll get to the subs when we can. Coverage, guys.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Okay, trying this for the 3rd time.
Offense takes the field. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know,
Let's
Palmer,
just
you're
get
going to get the
into
best out of this
our
young
cover
man.
2 man and our
guys,
cover
David,
4
who just
shell.
elevates
There we go.
else
Barely
around
had time to
him,
do
right?
that.
All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem
Now I
to
just got to
play
sub my
better,
D-line because they're
knowing they've got
very much a
confidence.
pass rushing defensive line right now.
From the gun, the running back has it.
And they gash us
One
for
man
7.
miss. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the
We will
24.
sub
Well, it's plays like that
92.
that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all
We
game
will
long.
sub
If you can have that kind of
88.
success on
And that's all I have
first
time to
down running
do.
the football,
I'm just
it
going to
opens
pick a
up
random play because I'm still not ready.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
We'll accept it.
That
And
penalty
now
moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll
I only
replay
have
the
one
down.
more. There. Hey, we're set on the 4-2-5 at least for the over. Go back to our base shell here. Cover 2 man.
2nd down coming up.
Pinching the D line. Okay, I finally feel like I'm at least set in one of these formations.
To the air. It's O'Neal. Fires to
Oh
the
my
right.
gosh, guys.
He's got it.
All right, now that one that's fine. It doesn't bother me. I was exactly where I wanted to be. I feel like that's good karma. They deserve that. I'm just curious what happened here to the strong safety. I mean, that's just cover 2. Like, what are you doing? Oh, there's the bad angles you guys were talking about. I mean, they still happen. And what's weird is, like, this is why I kept them in a cover 4 shell, even though it's cover 2 man. Like, I want them to play man. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, that's just, these two guys could not have played this any worse, right? Like, that's like a bad move in chess. Like, that was so bad. Okay. Well, good for UNLV. Again, they deserve it. There's the proof there that I'm not just restarting because I'm butthurt or anything. That is fine. That was exactly what I wanted on that play. Oof, guys. Come on now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Very similar to last year.
Madison's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, to make an impact from your lead.
Yeah, we're going to come out and do some option. Forget it.
But they got to step up and make plays on the field.
This could be one of our strengths this year for sure.
Typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play on.
What the heck? I tried to pull that out.
I
I think I just took a little too long.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your
Don't
hand,
want
and he gets
necessarily
up to the line,
pass this early,
gets
but we're
right
going to
through the
have
line,
to.
makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end.
Go.
Fakes the grab.
Had a blitz
And
coming.
he was loose and in the open
Could not have
field
taken
and on his way.
any more time with that.
Tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now they'll try the right side. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
The lone back's got it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of
Might have triangle open if he runs a smart route.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Got his man quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's looking to throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Yeah, and it's a nice.
If you recall from the first video, their defensive tackles aren't that good. So no reason to get cute here. I don't even worry about a double team too much. We're just going to hit it.
They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped
We'll
short.
go for this.
One, but they're
Pretty much
facing
do the exact same
4th
thing.
and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Running for it on 4th down.
God, ran into my own guys. Well, if you can't get a yard on 2 different downs,
Nice job
it's rough.
by the defense on 4th
Okay.
down, going up, getting
Moving on.
physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
His drive will open from the 15. Handoff from the gun. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
Oh, wow.
Wide open downfield. And they get him down.
I banned my zone a little bit there.
But this is a
I don't know
kind
if
of
it mattered
explosive
too much on that
play you
one.
want to build on.
It's just beat man coverage. Good play.
Attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they
Bring
run
a
the
blitz.
football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a 4th quarter game.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Russell. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And, David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice, and you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, that's the
Could have been worse.
And UNLV has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Average yards per play for them, 17.
They've swapped into the field.
Maybe the defense isn't
the
that much better.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Touchdown, Dukes. Hauled it in and just kept right on.
I want to look at that replay.
Hallelujah land.
I want to see the impact that 99 play action rating our quarterback has and how it maybe impacted that if all. If at all, I should say. There's Taji Hudson, big player for us last year. So again, our quarterback's only a 72 overall, redshirt freshman. I have 2 redshirt scrambling freshman quarterbacks who are 72 overall. I picked this guy because of the 99 play action. So here's the play action. You can see the 58 linebacker totally bites, and it's just, I mean, he's completely out of the play. I'm just looking at, oh, they're in man-to-man, so yeah, you're not going to see probably, well, I don't know, are they? I guess they are in zone. Actually, that might have just been like, what, a cover 1? Like cover 1 robber. So, I mean, technically throwing in the double coverage, had 47 open too, but this was my primary route, and when I saw, I actually did misread that. I thought it stayed as 2 safeties high. So yeah, I'm kind of lucky there. But I knew he was going to clear it. Like, that guy was flat-footed, so I did throw it out there. But really, the right read here is 47. But that's just a heck of a play. And yeah, I didn't really see it. And it makes sense with man-to-man coverage. You're not going to see probably as much biting on the play action. But
now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
gotta love your receiving back, running back, getting down there, making plays.
Here comes the offense returning to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back.
Trying to strip that ball.
Find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Off the play fake.
I totally bit on that. Pretty lucky.
Throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in.
And there was no
running back got swallowed up.
Quarterback, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Setting up the screen.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense
Play some
did.
field position here. It's fine.
They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
There's a walk-on punter.
Oof,
it's going to be rough this year.
The UNLV
Let's bring a little pass rush here on 1st down.
The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The give on the inside. Knocked down for the tackle.
I took a bad angle there.
52 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to run for it.
Had a run predict on too.
Open space at the 25. And he waltzes in for the score.
But run predict up the middle, so that does matter this year, or at least in this game it seems like. If you go left, middle, or right, you don't just get that overwhelming run defense you'd get for like really picking any of them.
It looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man,
Sometimes too, going that cover 0 shell, it really puts you out of position on blitz if you don't get home. I tried to strip the ball out here too. Nice animation.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going
Yeah, big
down
plays again.
in this
That's kind of the
fun
story
college football game today.
of this defense. They feel better, though, and some of it's the game patch.
Right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, I ran right into it. Yeah.
Time. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That was a weird play. So I did have some guys open. I was not confident trying to throw it. I was just trying to get out of there with his speed. So big blitz came. I saw the hole, but it was like still trying to like roll into that animation a little bit here. And so I was like, no, just like run up. Let 18 block for you. So I finally got hold of it right about here. Started running. I saw a receiver pop open there, but I just was worried about fumbling it. So I was hoping his speed would have, like, I could still outrun their defender there, but it didn't happen. It's hard to tell which of these play actions have bootleg with them.
And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers.
Yeah, we're just hitting with the screen here if they give it to us.
Stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Wants to throw. It's Douglas.
I just tried to chuck it up.
The pass is incomplete. The flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Line getting set on second down.
Looks like a cover 4.
He's looking to throw.
Okay, guys, block.
As a receiver on the screen.
1 yard. 2 blockers, 1 guy to block, 1 yard.
It just never developed.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting.
Oh, man.
You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Not enough time for that.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons
All right, walk on punter.
He
somehow got to wear jersey number 1.
This has been a sack party. They can't
Oh my God, he's so bad.
Off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down.
I used to be very much like team, don't worry about recruiting a punter, just take what you can get. And I guess I'm still with that. I would just say make sure you don't get a walk-on punter. It's not fun.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything
field position is going to kill us this year.
And got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Give him 96 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Defense got to make a play here.
It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
What a great job on the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This is exactly
Not sure why
why
Booth was on the outside there.
Every
He's been
single
fatigued.
day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Fighting off the defender. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Oh, wow. That's on me. So, like, unnecessary, completely away from the play. Watch this. Oh, man. So I'm controlling 30 here. I mean, this play is pretty much dead. But he was the intended receiver, and I just got right in his way. It's too bad they wouldn't just pick that up and rule it. Like uncatchable. Wow, that sucks.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Gonna sell out on the run here.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job.
Definitely not over.
This team
just
getting
not
out
playing
the
good
gates
defense.
to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. That ball skips through the end zone.
We get ball at half, so
at the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the ground, it's Harris. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop
check
one,
deep.
right?
He doesn't
That's
have a
what you gotta
huge
do.
arm. It's okay, though.
You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, jeez, we had him wide open.
His man as he
That safety just kind of froze. Watch 47 here. Safety froze.
shot, trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. Slings it downfield. Just masterful working that sideline.
Everything kind of failed on that play, so I'll take it.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it.
Quarterback's good at it, though.
We see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
To throw, it's Douglas.
Ooh. Yeah, good play. Come up and make that play.
Forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to
hit him with the draw.
You can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He's now up to 64 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And the Dukes are threatening in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Are you kidding me? He didn't get it.
So close to
Definitely
the
gonna go
first
for
down
it.
marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're
All
not
3
into
timeouts still.
threes. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
Not too concerned with time just yet.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Bulls his way forward. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
We have numbers to the right, so I might just run this.
On the run, it's Harris.
Gotta get your blocks.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. He's right on target. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Quick spike. Still have a timeout, just in case we get sacked or something.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Good matchup on the outside, but it's got to be there.
He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Uh-oh.
And with the extra
I forgot he's a
point,
walk-on
down
kicker.
touchdown,
Have better kick those a little bit
21-14.
harder.
They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense not showing press coverage. incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find
Good
the
game so far.
That's
It's a
going to
fun
wrap
one.
up the first half here.
Just got to
Now
tighten up
we
our
join
defense.
Kevin with
Jeez.
the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total
I'm loving the
package.
hoodie
And his
that
ability
36
to
is
catch
wearing.
the
He's
ball
that
out of the
safety I want to put in the
backfield
box.
is
He's
a
like 220.
differentiator. A lot of guys
This
can
looks like
hit
a
the
beast
hole,
wearing his hoodie
this
out
kid
there.
can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And
Yeah,
with
we've given up a
that,
couple
let's
home
send
runs
it
for
back to
sure.
the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack.
Let's keep hitting
They
these
got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they
defensive
might need
tackles.
even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this
59,
game.
you gotta be a little
Yeah,
quicker.
I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Not a lot
2
of
yards,
room.
6.
Found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Douglas.
Gosh.
And he was drilled just as he released the
Oh,
pass.
man.
It's incomplete. The Dukes line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense.
Hey guys, give me 1 second. All right, I am back. 1 second, guys. Had to take a phone call there.
Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. On the move, it's Thomas. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
These running backs have all kind of success. Now we're getting later in the game. We got to make sure we get some stops, get the ball back to our offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Turns it on in midfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's
That's
see
just
if it
as
stands.
bad as a big play, really. Give up a chunk run and then 15 yards on top of it.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense
The
gets
defense
a
is
first
just,
down.
they're sloppy today. It's frustrating.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes
Let's get
the
gashed,
stop.
guys.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Touchdown, UNLV! And they made it to the house where they found that 6.
If we're going to have a chance to win, defense has got to make some plays and quit making just really bad plays, penalties,
No shot.
and junk plays.
How to get in this quarterback's head.
Our offense just isn't good enough this year to overcome it. We're going to be a pretty conservative offense.
Figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire.
The defense, frankly, they're better than the offense, but they're not playing like it. Need to lean on them this year.
And the returner is stopped.
But still not panic mode if you think about it. It's like we're talking, touchdown each quarter. Play solid defense.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel
Numbers
that
to
way,
the
but
right
dude,
here.
if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
Yeah, they
I was
blitzed
just going
there.
to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to throw, it's Douglas. Using a quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Oh, jeez. His, like, wind-up, like, the quarterback's delivery is so slow compared to my last quarterback. Big blitz, really nice job by the, well, I guess running back accidentally. Look how slow this delivery is. Oof, man. It's tough. These guys can be hard to play with.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And a coverage, yeah. Good
And
play.
the incomplete
Good D.
pass will bring up 4th.
Had to look for the sticks, though. Other route was on the right. I had single coverage. Yeah, I probably should have looked there. I did not. Yeah, I stared that guy down really bad. I actually looked at 80 first and then looked at 8 secondary. I mean, he has a step, but I don't know. That's just not... You don't want to throw in the double coverage in this game. Okay, that's okay. Same plan. Just trying to get a score each half. It's kind of the general idea. If we get some breaks outside of that, awesome.
Not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite.
The defense can make some plays here, but our punter is just killing us today.
The USC offense ready to return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to
I keep thinking that, Hoodie. I keep thinking he's like a referee. It's cracking me up.
You're loving what's happening right
It's
now.
amazing.
Everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They go right back to it.
Go.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Jeez.
A beautifully placed ball.
We're just getting no pressure.
Getting
no pressure in these guys.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on
more.
3rd down. And wait just a second.
Ooh, maybe we'll get bailed out.
Going to take a second look at this one.
Looked pretty good to me.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side.
Oh, wow. One of these pursuits. All right, there's some bad pursuit angles. We had that so locked up. Great spin move, and then just 5 whiffs, 34 whiffs. Can't win like that.
Considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UNLV.
Just can't stop them. Which is embarrassing. Our defense is not that bad.
To extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation.
But a lot of factors there. Like, I know I've had people message me like, oh, the game's broken, it's this and that. And I don't think so. It's just, this is how momentum goes. You get behind on the road. I mean, it's tough to get stops. It's tough to score.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
So we've upgraded our desperation a little bit. Still don't need to be too crazy.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Bit of a blitz here.
Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes
Looks
this
like a cover
offense.
6 here.
To the air, it's Douglas. Looking
Nope,
left.
picked off.
They've avoided
Stared him down,
the interception
bad throw.
all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
The play action fake. Coming after it.
Oh my gosh, there's no time.
Nowhere close on that one is.
Yeah, I mean, they're only bringing 4. We're just not blocking. I mean, that's a funny animation. Coverage is good. Everything, they're just on top of things right now.
They face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to
Doing all
try
go,
to
see if
find
anything
a
pops
way
open.
to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action on first down. Going up top.
Oof.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
It's crazy that we have a running back running those routes.
All levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The incompletion on first.
Just want to look at that replay. That was a strange play. I've never actually run this play before. Our line held up pretty well, though. I probably should have thrown that right there. Had some guys open on that play.
Second and 10 from the 43. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The back goes in motion. And the defense
One guy to block, 19.
firm. No pickup at all on that play. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Past the 25. And he'll finish the
Good job,
run
Russell.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. And a huge run from the back.
A little
for
momentum
6.
coming back our
Man,
way.
it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 11
Come on, defense.
over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Here comes the offense on second down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers.
183 yards.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Makes the grab on the left. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Gosh, what a
Going to
block.
try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Such an undisciplined defense today.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. They'll go right back to the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains
Run predict up the middle.
moving.
Just got, what, 10 yards on it? Close to 10 yards.
Don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And off to Jones. He's knocked down in the back.
Finally, 36. That's why I have you on the line of scrimmage.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard.
Oh my gosh.
Headed to the end zone. And you race it to the
I feel like they pitched that 7 yards upfield. That's wild. And they're just whooping us. We just can't stop them.
And guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks.
I want the defense to be better this year. I feel like it will be, but man, giving up 42 to a team that's worse than us, technically, by rating. They are at home. They've had the momentum the whole game.
PAT unit on the field.
Not really built to put up 21 in 6 minutes either. We're gonna have to try, but our offense has done okay. Okay.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's a draw. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Back to throw, it's Douglas. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He wants to pass it on second down.
Oh, good D.
And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And the Dukes getting set on 1st and 10.
Someone on the right will be wide open.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out fast. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone.
Oh.
Had it in his hands for
Took
the
a little too long to throw that.
Let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got to strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged.
Everybody's got a good matchup.
That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel you.
Got his man downfield.
There we go.
And he strides his way into the end zone.
Oh, never mind. 47 is our receiver. I thought he was a running back.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they tacked on the extra point.
We're going to kick off one more time.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Either option's a great one, but I mean, we have to get like a 3 and out down here. We need better field position, score quick. I just don't trust my defense if we don't get it to hold them to 0.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work.
It's going to go default shell here.
And watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh gosh.
Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
Cannot stop these guys.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Where's their false start for all these changes? Oh, they're just killing clock. Okay. I thought those were all audibles. Okay, we predicted right.
Fouls through the defense. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Now the play fake.
No
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback.
Had a guy wide open. I blew my coverage.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Rebels will bring the
well, we do have enough time to score twice if we're quick.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Probably go for 2 if we do that.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to
Just got our best matchup, Hudson.
Because I know he'll continue to make
kind of looked him first. Otherwise, X or R over the middle if they do blitz. They
Going
do.
up top on 1st down.
Just gonna try it. Yeah, that's okay. Hit as I threw. I only had time to really make one choice. Let's take a look at that though, because underneath was probably wide open, but I was looking for a quick score. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see here. So they definitely blitz. Oh, actually, they weren't wide open underneath. They had really good coverage. They just brought one more guy than we could blitz. Now it's hit. Yeah, that's... I mean, so let's see. Line of scrimmage. Is that like the 41? Call it. So right here, is there illegal contact in college? Like, how is that not illegal contact on 15? Because the ball wasn't deflected. I like how he just hook shotted that pass. That's wild.
Fans did a perfect job.
Yeah, I mean, we deserve to lose this game. Our defense is so bad.
And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think our defense forced one punt. It was the last drive, I think.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Thomas. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Tough to give up those penalty yards in that situation. Now it's just 3rd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
They just have to block this and score on it.
Goal here. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Hey, Coach, what do you want me to call here? Sure, bench return. Sounds good.
Getting set for 1st down. Dropping back, it's Douglas.
Bad throw.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Here's a throw downfield late. And that pass will be incomplete.
45-28. Just got our butts kicked, king about 45 and win.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983.
24-14 in the 2nd half too. So
in the opener, won the national championship.
I mean, that right there, that's wild.
Everybody probably playing
205 yards, 3 scores. Yeah.
Yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down
True
the road.
freshman starting at DT. This is part of the growing pains.
Out in front of you, but, you know,
Especially when our top defensive tackle transferred. I don't think I mentioned that either of the streams.
I think I just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83.
UNLV gets it done at home.
Here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes. But no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot closer than it looked, but this right here, I mean, that's wild. And that's only lower just because some of the garbage time runs they were doing, just chewing the clock. Too many incomplete passes. They were 12 of 14. Our defense just did nothing. We forced one punt, I'm pretty sure. Five and 9 on 3rd down. So like even, I mean, these are good numbers for us even. 3rd and 4th down, but it's like even on our best day, like yeah, can't have that. One punt. 8 penalties there too. A lot of them on defense. Didn't force any turnovers. It's bad. And that's just absurd for a 76 overall quarterback. It's crazy that the backup actually had better yards per carry even. It's just insane. He also had 102 yards receiving. Pretty good player. I guess he's a good player. I mean, he's not bad. Definitely made him probably look a little better than he is. Yeah, that's way too many throws in the coverage. Meanwhile, we broke up one pass, one sack. Roy Calloway, and that's the guy with the sweet hoodie. Tajee Hudson, nice game. '66 overall receiver running routes the whole game for us. When your wide receiver 2 is a 70 overall, that's what happens. Need to see Douglas do more scrambling. Disappointing day for our power back. Kind of the guy that was forced into the power back role at 5'9", 205, 68 overall. We ran the ball okay. We just had to get out of our game plan too much. Yeah, 70. I thought he was a 76. Yeah, 71 overall quarterback. Or I said 72 earlier. Whew, yeah, not good. Alright guys, well, we're 0-1. I think we were 0-1 last year. I know I had to restart the Dynasty. I think I was 1-0 the first time I did it, and when I restarted it, we were 0-1. So that's where we sit now. I do have a recruiting video I need to get out, so just kind of focusing on gameplay here. It's updated sliders. I'm pretty sure they're updated up on simsportsgaming.com. Not a lot has changed, mostly just penalty stuff here, just playing through the first seasons in our online Dynasty and getting really good results. I'm really enjoying the game. I think they've done a really nice job with it. So, but guys, thanks for subscribing and liking all the videos. I am going on vacation next week, so I don't know if I'll be streaming before then or not. Probably maybe something, but rest assured I'll be back kind of like middle to late, more late August. So yeah, see you then.